Hi, it's EJ. Welcome to EJ's Creations. Welcome to my new subscribers, my new viewers. Thank you for subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you to my existing viewers and subscribers. So today, I know you're waiting for the reveal. So it's not clean. Well, it's not 100% organized. I'm just going to go ahead and just show you the way that it is, the way that I left it. And as I continue to update it, or not clean it, because it is clean, it's just not, you know, I've got work stuff going on here, not work, but I have like scrunchies cut out and stuff like that on the cutting table. And then I have, well, we'll just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and show you, right? Because this is what you've been waiting for. You want to see the new sewing room. Sewing, work, business, whatever you want to call it. I know you're waiting for it. So let's just get on into it, right? Okay, so here is right when you come up the stairs there to the, well, my left, probably your right. You see this big room. This is the big room, and I'm just giving you an overall look from the outside of the sewing room. It is huge, right? It is pretty big. I guess it's what they call a bonus room. And this is one of the reasons why we decided, and there's Jasper, we decided with this house, well, actually this was kind of the last minute, let's just get this house because we have to move house, because it really wasn't the top of our list for a lot of reasons, but we're not going to get into that. So let's just get started. All right, so you walk in, you come up the stairs and you walk in, and this is what you see. There's my cutting table. I initially had it over there, and I'm gonna explain what I did here. I went to IKEA and I bought these. These are new, and the base. So the base is new, and I liked that it already had the legs. Like the other ones didn't come with that. So I really like that. So I went ahead and I bought that. Plus it added more storage, as you could see. And I'll kind of just explain what's there a little later in the video. Okay, so that is new, because before I had my cutting tables on those there. Hopefully you can see it's getting out of focus. And that one over there, you see the legs? So those I had bought separately off of Amazon and screwed them on. Or I had my husband do it, or actually he took over and did it. And so that's what they were on. This cutting table, this cutting board was on that. But I felt like I needed more storage, and I'll get into that in just a bit. Let's go ahead and take a walk. I'm gonna take my sandals off because they're gonna make clicky noise. You don't need to hear all that. So you walk in, that's the cutting table, right? And this is where I have not really, figured out what I'm gonna do here. I have my heat press here, and of course this table does not go with the white. I am going to sand this down and paint it. It's just that I have a lot going on, so I just thought, let me just put it there. That is my project in process here. No, it's not. That's the part of the Cricut station, which I'll tell you where that's at now. Here we have fabric stored in there. See, we've still got stuff I got to put away here and on top. The mannequins, this has fabric and yarn in it. And then there's that bag that has, those are back here, are patterns. But there's the bag that I made that I need to fix. And I left it out on purpose because I want to go through it. Here on the end wall, I went ahead and hung the thread. Initially, I was not going to do that. I was initially going to stand them on those there, but then I didn't know what to do with the serger and the other sewing machine, which I will let you see in just a bit. Here I have patterns. These patterns are all that are in the box are going to be listed for sale. And some I will just do a giveaway when I reach 500. I will give away 5 patterns. But yeah, so there's that. There's my little ironing board. This is a tote that I made. I'm gonna do another one. I actually made this to take my stuff to work, but I didn't really like how it came out. So I'm gonna do another one, and on that one I'm gonna, you know, go ahead and do like a sew with me type of video. It's my own pattern. And I will give you all the measurements for that. And it does have inside pockets, but obviously you can't see that because these are my patterns. Where before I had the white bookshelves, and now I no longer have those in this room because I have a separate room where is my office, and that's where those are at. So then you come here. I'm actually going to buy a different table. I don't like this table. This little piece here always falls, and it's not very sturdy. I want to get one from IKEA, and I missed out because I found two on Craigslist. This person was selling two at $75 each, or both for $160, and I should have got them, but I listened to my husband as usual, and I shouldn't have, and I missed out because they're expensive. They were $200 and some at IKEA. So I'm gonna get a different table, and it's gonna be longer, so it'll come out here so that I'm not putting anything there just yet. And then there's my industrial thread that goes to the Juki. I did finish, or somewhat finish, the couch that I mentioned, and if I have pictures, I will put it at the end of the video so that you can see, but that's what I'm sewing on right now. So I need to buy a chair for the sewing room. This was not here before. I didn't know where to put it because it does not go downstairs. It doesn't fit. I don't know. It just doesn't go with the decor. I might just take it back down. So I just kind of put random stuff on there, right? So remember the vintage, the dressmaker, or not dressmaker, but the skirt marker. That's what that is. And so that, just random things here. And then there's the trash can. The trash can I kind of move, and there's the oil to the Juki. But that one I kind of move between sewing machines, but I was using this one last, so that's why that's there. These are my work in progress. Oh my God, I can't even talk. And then this I just need to go through, which, I have, again, I had to unpack, and I had a lot of stuff, guys. Right now I just have my serger thread at the bottom here, and then that's just a container that has some tools, and I just need to go through that. And then I put the rulers there, and this lamp is not going to sit there, just there, because I didn't know where to put it, to be honest with you. And then this one here is my serger. So it's my Baby Lock serger, my vibrant. And this beauty is my 1950s Singer. So I just have her covered. I don't want her to get ruined. She does work, but I'm thinking I might sell her. I don't know. I'll get through that. I'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, so that's what that is. And then here, I just have this is a little vintage knitting bag. And I just have interfacing stuff, right? And there's Jasper's bed because he always has to be around me. This is a big closet, but it's kind of deep, but not really. I'll go ahead and open it just so you can see what I have in there, but it's not completely organized, okay? So here's part. So I stuck the shelf in there to put the hardware. I was trying to do this as the bag hardware section, and this just has scraps in it. My embroidery things, my Cricut vinyl, I just kind of hung it there for now, and then the stuff. So that's going to be organized soon. So let's go ahead and let's move this way. And I don't like that these are sliding doors, but what can you do? So that's about a box of tulle and some other stuff that I need to go through. And these are bed risers. And what I was thinking of doing is this shelf, this is the Cricut station, sort of. I need to go through this, but it's mainly the Cricut, and I have crafting stuff in there, and then that's paper, craft paper, but there's some more vinyls and stuff. But these are bed risers, and I was thinking of putting them underneath this because I don't like it sitting on the floor, and I thought, you know what, I have these, let me put them on there. But I just found them, so I need to do that. And then that's just a vintage frame right here that I need to go and clean it up, and I'm gonna do some stuff with that. But here's the Cricut here, and then here is, this table folds out, so that's gonna be the Cricut station, somewhat. Okay, and then when you come back in, that's where we came up. See, I told you these are all empty, these are boxes that I went through. And then here we go. I'm going to give you another view from a different angle, and that's my Starbucks cup. But this is the sewing room, and they're seeing how it's cleaning up. But I just wanted to do a quick video because I hadn't been on in a while. So it's not focusing. So anyway, so this is what it looks like from this angle. And here I have stickers. Here I have ribbon for the tutus. This is a bag that I'm crocheting. This has like some shipping stuff. And the back one here, there's 2 baskets here. No, actually that has ribbon. These both have ribbon. It doesn't have shipping stuff. I put that in the closet. And these are zippers. These are projects that I need to finish. And then zippers and buttons and stuff in here. And again, here's the cutting table. Excuse me. There's scrunchies that I was going to start to make. Just a quick project. Trying to get my Sojo back, you guys. I'm trying. So here I have some fabric and some lining. Here I just have some, you know, sewing notions and stuff like that. There is some waterproof canvas back there. Hats that I made. There's just samples. Fabric. More fabric. These are all apparel fabric down here, which will either be sold or given away. And then here's some more sewing notions and stuff. These are what I use mainly. And then here's all of the embroidery stuff in there. So, well, not all of it, but some of the embroidery stabilizers. So that's what you see on this end. And again, this is what that looks like. Pretty big room, but as you could see, there's not a whole lot of storage. So that is why I went to IKEA, bought these. There's 2 of them. I put them side by side, and you could see there's an opening there. I bought 2. And these alone are like $78. And then these are like maybe 30 bucks. So, because the base is separate. And yeah, so that is what that looks like. This is what this room looks like now. And I can't wait to start sewing, but I'm trying to get my Sojo back. Right now I'm a little frustrated, and it's a long story. It's a long story. I'm a little frustrated with a lot of things, and I honestly just wanted to sell everything. My sewing machines. There are some sewing machines I am going to sell, but I literally want to just downsize because, you know, initially I started sewing just to sew for myself, right? And then I started to sew to sell, but honestly, I don't really have time to drive 3-4 hours away to do craft shows. And, you know, yeah, it's just a long story. It's, you know, a long story. But this is the sewing room. And so